What's up everybody and welcome to the Beats Authority. In this channel we review albums from a producer point of view, and today, Happy New Year, we are reviewing Cockboy 6 Money Heist Edition by French Montana and DJ Drama. Today we are trying a new format. Usually we go song by song, but who the fuck has time to go through 29 French Montana songs? Karim, what are you doing? 29 songs? Bro, who has time for that in 2023? Listen, unless you're Kanye, Drake, Kendrick, that level of religious cult following, don't do that. Or make 3 chapters. Not many albums dropped today, but the other one that was kind of important, but not to me, it's NBA Youngboy. This guy drops 5 albums a week. Like, how the fuck do you do that? Not only how, why? You have 500 songs a month, and I personally listen to a lot. I don't remember a single one of them. They're all kind of cool, but nothing memorable for me. Maybe he has way too much to say, so maybe there's a value in terms of lyrics. I'm not paying too much attention to that with NBA Youngboy, but like in terms of music, it's just the same song repeating for 1,000 times per week. Also, regarding DJ Drama, I'm not sure I understand what he's doing in 2023. Very honestly, like, I'm not like hating or anything. I'm actually honestly curious about his involvement in albums like this or mixtapes like this, because I understand the Gangsta Grill era where the mixtapes were important and he was one of the vectors like DJ Clue and all of them, like, that highlights new artists. But now he's working with established artists. I just don't get it. If there's anybody that knows, is he like A&Ring? Whatever. If anybody knows, please put it in the comments. What do you think the role of DJ Drama is when he does something like this, or with Tyler the Creator or whatever, other than shouting at us and kind of ruining some of the songs by like gangsta? What's the point? Please explain. Don't get me wrong, I very much know and respect the man and his contribution to the hip-hop game as a manager for Jack Harlow, whatever. Everything he's doing is great, but I'm just wondering the contribution here, exactly what it is. Also, super ugly artwork. I understand they're trying to make it look like the CD era, but CD era is a big physical thing where you can read too many people on the artwork, too much text, you can't even read what it's saying on a big ass screen. You need to be aware of the platform you're putting your shit on. Okay, let's start with a positive. The album has a strong identity. It feels super New York. There is a lot of different type of beats, a lot of different moods, but there's something about it that feels super New York. French actually has a really cool sense of melodies. He knows how to make that shit work in 90% of his songs. There are cool messages here and there about stopping the beef, stopping the shootings, and stopping all the hip-hop drama bullshit. Too many people are dying or whatever, but at the same time, it is a little contradicting. When you keep going and listen to the album, you will realize that they talk a lot about killing the ops and all that bullshit. So which one it is? The beats are pretty nice produced, from the sample based ones to the Afro beats or islandy vibes or drill or trap, or everything they did sounds really good. One of my favorite songs is Yes I Do. I just find it to be a little superior than most of them. Also on Project Baby remix, but that's because of Vori, to be honest. It's not because of French Montana. Vori just devours every single feature he's on. He takes over the songs. If you bring Vori on your song, forget about yourself. It's his song now. Sliding, that was a single that dropped a few months ago with his brother Ayub, sounds amazing to me. Felt like early Drake, and it has that like night, slow, dark, cold R&B vibe that I personally love. And all the different stuff that he does, all these different genres that he touches, there is something in common between all of them, and that is him, French Montana. That is something that in a different way, way higher level way, Drake's does, because he does it with the production as well. So when Drake does drill or Afro beats or whatever it is, it always sounds like a Drake beat, and that is amazing work from 40. But here French Montana does it, but not really with the beats, but it's more with the effects, and his presence on the beat is pretty charismatic and dominant. That makes it take over the beat, and we know that it's him. And now a little bit of things that are not that great about this album. First of all, let's start with the Not So Bad by Dido reinterpretation. That was painful to listen to. Why did you do that? Like, producer, engineer, everybody said yes to this. A&Rs, drama, maybe that was your role to say no to this. And I know in this channel we said we are not talking too much about the lyrics, but can we talk about something else other than what you have on your wrist and your ups and your teeth and whatever the fuck you're talking about? It's just getting boring, like really insanely boring to me. The subject matter about 99% of the rappers. Say whatever you want about Drake, but his lyrics do not copy anybody. He's talking about him, his experience. Kanye, he's talking about his faith or whatever. I very much respect these people who are just talking about them, their lives, not the super cliche thing of rappers that you need to talk about. And your ups and Lemonade with Max B just sounds so old and so washed. That was so unnecessary song on this mixtape. Okay, here's my conclusion about this album or mixtape or whatever. It's nice, cool and smooth listening experience, but it's insanely long. Who has 1 hour and 22 minutes to dedicate to French Montana? Who? I like album experiences. I like the beginning, the end, the middle. That's why I review albums here. But it's just not worth it in this case. Why are you doing this many? And related to the same thing, every single beat, every single lyric, every single line or punchline, even though they're cool, they're good, there's some excellent, but we heard every single one of them before. Every single beat, every single style, every single line, I can give you 10 references that sound exactly the same, which is not good. It's cool, but I don't want cool anymore, especially like now, 2023. We're just starting the year. Just give me bangers, give me shit I need to listen to again. I don't believe anybody's listening to this thing more than once, and if you made it to the end, congrats. The market is saturated with music. Nothing sticks, nothing. 0.001% of the drops, people go listen to them again. Maybe every album somebody will add one song to their workout playlist, one song to their Sunday playlist, and one song to their sex playlist or whatever, and that's it. Nobody goes back to albums. Yes, Spotify is contributing to that algorithmically, the way they are pushing for singles, but the quality of the albums is also responsible for that. It's just way too much. Everybody going on the booth, just saying whatever, having type beats, whatever, slapping whatever, and then just throwing it and call it an album, and then marketing whatever for a week, 2 weeks later, nobody cares about it. Is this what we want for music, really? Can we just slow down a little bit on quantity and focus on quality and innovation and making greatness? Cheers to making greatness in 2023. I wish all your dreams come true. See you next week. Peace.